Whatever the reason is you're doing this, focus on that. Maybe it will help.
Trust me, I've been through worse.
No, you haven't.
Knowing that the woman you loved was hunted down. I can make all this go away. I'm putting together a special team with special powers. Join me, and you will have your revenge. Mutants. I don't hate them. They must be controlled. Well. Look what the cat dragged in. Don't worry, we'll stop him.
You just spent $500 million making him indestructible. You got a choice, son. Now mine got taken. That will never happen again.
We can't just let you walk away. Ooh, shiny.
Do you remember Wolverine?
Why would I remember Wolverine?
Why wouldn't you?
It's not on the theater yet. How would I have seen it?
It was good, so we know the story of his brother.
But I think his brother was more true.
His brother was more true.
We rotting in jail. Either we stay in jail or we go do something. And then they like, we both agreed. So
right.
They go killing some people up.
Right.
And then all of a sudden Wolverine decided he wanted to be a saint.
Right.
And his brother was justified to me. Like, what's your problem?
His brother was, right.
What we do.
Right.
Wolverine could have said, you know what, I want to go back into jail.
Right.
In the hole.
Right.
But he didn't.
So
he was wrong.
And in terms of them being locked up in jail, I'm still on.
How do they lock them up in jail? Keep them there.
How are you locking these people, this supernatural couple of people up? Supernatural siblings. You have them locked up, and you really believe that you have them restrained on some level,
right.
Without them wanting to be there.
Right. He can't just grow a claw and cut through that wooden bar.
Right.
They feed him out of, right? When they go to feed him, he just can't morph into something.
And you were right. His brother was like, what's your problem? We've been killing people forever. Now all of a sudden you done found some goodness in your soul and you don't want to kill nobody no more. And then when he was in the bed with old girl.
The claws when he had the nightmare.
Yeah, he had the nightmare. And then his claws came out and she all up making coffee and eggs. He talking about, hey, no problem, it's just a little scratch. He wouldn't have got no more loving from me. No more loving. No more cookies, no more milk and cookies. Until you got your blades dull. Get your blades dull before you smoosh up on me. And so she had the power of persuasion as long as she touched the dude, right?
Right.
But if you got a set of knockers, if you touch a dude, you likely to have the power of persuasion. Is my take on that, but I get the point. So what did you generally think about the movie that's not out yet that you didn't see with me?
I thought it was pretty cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
That's all?
That's it.
You shy?
I don't remember all the movies.
I have a problem remembering movies, even when they're good.
Oh, she told dude to, the guy that did everything, she told him to keep walking till his feet bleed. And then walk some more.
Yeah,
and
she told him to keep walking.
The only dude that has no superpowers is controlling everybody with superpowers.
Yeah.
Got him in cages and stuff.
Yeah.
That made no sense to me.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. So he has collected and imprisoned all of these people with all these mutants with superpowers.
He don't have now one.
And he
All he got is a gun with some Anthony bullets. What do you want that? Make that up.
all he had was a gun with some
special bullets. That
special bullets
wouldn't even
that
kill
didn't
him.
even work.
It wouldn't kill him, just make him lose their memory.
Right.
Right.
Cause when when it came time to use the gun, they were like, "Oh, use this on him." And they're like, "Why for? It won't kill him." He said, "Oh, but he won't have any of his memories either."
Right. I don't know how many times a girl died, supposedly.
Which girl?
Remember they faked her as dying, put the ketchup
Oh,
on her?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
put
supposed
him on an emotional roller coaster just so he would go through
right.
the experiment to get injected with the metal.
Right, and what made it so bad is that she was in on it, even
Right.
though it was to save her sister.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a hard place to be in. You save your sister, and then she really fell in love with him too, right? So, you know.
That's what she said.
Well, they have superpowers. They can feel what's real and what's not. But then again, I don't know what they can feel in terms of what's real and what's not. If they can be duped by some regular dude without any.
Oh, and then he makes the ultimate super thing with all the qualities of all the other.
Oh yeah, the Weapon X or 11.
Weapon 11 or something.
Weapon 11.
Yeah, and
oh
all
yeah.
you gotta do though is slice his neck. Apparently. and
Apparently,
it's
you can
done.
slice his neck. But if he has all the superpowers of all the other mutants, you shouldn't be able to just slice his neck
Right.
without him putting it back
Right.
together before he hits
You
pay
just do
dirt.
a flip and slice his neck.
Right.
Decapitated.
Before the record, before he got his neck sliced, he was kicking some duplicate ass.
Stuff up.
Yeah.
Right.
He really was.
But if you can slice his little neck, that's all you need to do is bring his neck like a turkey.
But that fight, even though it was a good fight, him and everybody, he decided he was gonna whoop that for that moment. What did it last? Like a couple of minutes?
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
He
yeah.
popped up over here, whooped some over here, whoop a little bit
Got
over
his
there,
neck sliced and fell down.
and fell down. After they Weapon 11'd him, you know, after he sucked up all the steel or whatever the world, the only thing that happened that was so worth it was his blades got sharp.
Oh, and it was made out of a special metal.
Okay, and that's groovy.
Right.
Well, what else
And he was stronger. His metal inside of him was stronger too.
Okay, but let me just say, the scariest person in the movie, you know what I'm going to say, right? Was the nurse. She was scary. She was so scary. And she was cool, too. He said, what did he ask her?
He asked if it was going to hurt or something.
Yeah, is it going to hurt? And she said yes. And he's like, well, I pretty much seen it all. I've hurt as bad as I possibly could. And she said, actually, no, you haven't. And proceeded to carry on the procedure. She was scary.
I didn't see the movie. I'm just going by what I heard.
Ultimately, the movie that we didn't see was really good. And it was worth the...
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah. And they pumped it up really nice. So this was the origin, right? Wolverine Origins before they became X-Men, right? This movie was to explain
I would assume so because...
the beginning of Wolverine.
Right.
Not the other people, but yeah. Yeah, because it went through his childhood. It was, I had to say, in fact, overall, it was better than I thought it would be. And he was fly and lean, and his booty was mean. And them jeans.
Whatever.
Okay, you want anything else?
Nope.
So we're going to go for Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh, I saw that movie, I think.
Yeah, you saw that
But
one.
I did not see Wolverine, as it is not out yet.
Nor did I see Wolverine, as it is not out yet. I did not see it, but I heard about it. And as a result of what I heard, these are our thoughts and ideas.